The world is mourning Pope Francis, the spiritual leader of 1.4 billion Roman Catholics, has passed away. He wasn't just the head of Catholic Church. For believers, he was the successor of St. Peter, the original disciple of Jesus Christ. He lived in the Vatican, the smallest country in the world, and held complete authority over Christian teachings, decisions, and the directions. While Protestants and Orthodox Christians don't recognize papal authority, half of all Christians worldwide do. So the question is, what happens now? Well, traditionally a papal funeral is a grand and intricate affair, but Francis wanted something simpler. He requested a modest wooden coffin linked with zinc, scraping the ornate triple coffin ritual. His body will not be displayed on a raised platform inside St. Peter's Basilica as past popes were. Instead, mourners will be allowed to pay their respects while his coffin remained open but grounded. And in another break from the tradition, he won't be buried inside the Vatican. Instead, he chose the Basilica of St. Mary Major, one of Rome's most sacred papal churches. But while the world grieves, preparations quietly begin for one of the most secretive elections in the modern world, the choosing of the next pope. This process is called conclave. It's carried out by the College of Cardinals. 252 of the church's top officials, although only 138 of them, those under 80, are eligible to vote. The rest can offer their thoughts but not their votes. When the conclave begins inside the Sistine Chapel, yes, the one Michelangelo painted, voting takes place in complete secrecy. No cameras, no leaks, just paper ballots, prayers, and famously the smoke. Black smoke means no decision. White smoke, well, we have a pope. Within an hour, the newly elected pontiff will step out onto the balcony above the St. Peter's Square and introduce himself by his chosen name. Remember, Pope Francis was originally Jorge Mario, but he took the name Francis in honor of Saint Francis of Assisi. Technically, the baptized Catholic men could become pope, but realistically, it's almost always one of the cardinals and most oftenly someone from the Europe. Of the 266 popes in history, 217 were Italian. With Pope Francis gone, the Catholic world holds its breath, waiting to meet its next spiritual guide. And just like that, the white smoke is all that separates tradition from transition.